Like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Yeah, but you just can't afford to give up plays like that at this time in a ball game.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Wilkins. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Cannot hit. Good D by Ariza.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Back to Wilkins. Wilkins draws the double. Here's Howard, and he slams that one down. Clark, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
And Clark, that could rise again before we're through.
Here's Levine, and it's sent back by Howard.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
Outside Wilkins. To the inside. Ronnie Eunice, and he banks in the layup. And it's a 3-point Houston lead.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Rockets on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Wilkins passes to Howard.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Levine, defended by Wilkins. Powers with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Left side Wilkins. Feeds it to Howard. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Monty Eunice. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples, guys.
And that's the kind of take-charge leadership that every team desperately needs.
And he is unable to get the second one.
They'd have loved to cut it to 1 there. They're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Wilkins against Allen. Wilkins kicks to Harden. He feeds it to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Levine, defended by Wilkins. Wiggins outside. To tie it up. It's in! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
It's Wilkins with the drive. Oh, wow. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. You had to go for it, didn't you?
Hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if you missed it, I might have.
Here's Allen. Nails it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
That's a huge shot.
And that put a hush over the crowd.
Wow, I mean, took these fans out of the game in the blink of an eye.
Wilkins dishes to Ariza. Back to Wilkins. Screen by Howard. Wilkins kicks to Harden. The 10-footer. It's in! James Harden.
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
Here's Levine. Pass to Towns. The jump hook. Count it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Execution, fellas. Do your job. Freak, you're our leader out there. Execute.
For the win. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Overtime just ahead. Jump ball right around the corner. Tip-off goes to Houston, and no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Rockets. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter, and it's Wilkins in at the point guard position. Wiggins drives in, and the shot is good. Wiggins has got 35 in the game.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Now Wilkins. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
On defense, Minnesota, Wilkins, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this, though.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Levine passes to Bielitsa. Had the space there, but it's offline.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
It's Ariza on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Harden, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Martin, now off the inbound. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
It's Wilkins on the wing. And he jams it with authority.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Timberwolves trail by 5 to the inside. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the chart.
Overtime in full swing here, 2 minutes off the clock.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds. We need to dominate the glass. Biggs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
Here's Levine, defended by Wilkins. That's good. The Houston lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Levine. Rockets have gone a stellar 4 of 5 from the floor since the start of overtime. It's Wilkins with the drive. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
And that one's good.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Ariza kicks to Harden. Outside Wilkins, 5 on the clock. Back to Harden. No good from outside.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And it's Wiggins missing. Houston's gotten neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall here in overtime. It's Wilkins with the drive, and he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better, he's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Harden against Martin.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, he's got to play without fouling.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Kevin Martin.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
It's Wilkins with the drive, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Elitsa, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Kasper, he's checked in for Minnesota. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
If we can't get the ball in, we have another timeout. Use it if you need it.
The feed to Towns. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
At the line for 2.
And Towns drops them both. And here's Houston. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Kicks it to Wiggins. Out to the wing. Kevin Martin on the wing. Over to the left wing. Here's Levine. The three-pointer, no good. So we see the Rockets get the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?